Hey guys, welcome back to another how-to video for Truth Concepts. This one we're going to be going over the cash flow calculator and using it to demonstrate true human life value. So for the scenario today, let's say our a client passes and the death benefit is paid. You're meeting up with their family to show them how they can stagger or break up the withdrawals from the account when that death benefit is paid and how they can make it last, right? So let's go ahead and come up here. We're going to say we have 30 years to illustrate, not 130, 30 years to illustrate for this. Our client was age 40. He or she had an annual income of $150,000. That's actually minus 150 because the family is going to look to take that money from the death benefit each year, give or take. So we're also going to say that he or she was able to get 4% increase on their wages each year. So there's going to be a little bit of an increase with that. So we've got some info down here in the calculator, but we need more. So you can see at the end of the 30 years, you have that account value of $8.4 million. We're going to pull that up here by clicking present value up at the top left. You'll see it pulled that $8.4 million up to that top spot. So remember, when the death benefit is paid out, you can put it into an account. Let's say we're able to get 5% on that fixed earnings rate for that account. 5% might be a little bit high after taxes and fees, but we're just going to start with that here. So now you can see it lays it out for the clients so they can see how much money they're able to take from that policy or from that account each year. And then the 30th year, you'll see that it comes down to zero. So this is able to show the clients right in front how to break up those payments. You can also see the growth from that 5%. If the numbers are a little bit overwhelming and just don't make sense for your client, you can also show this in a graph form. So we'll come up here to the top, click that column chart, and now we can see that trend. We're starting with that $3.9 million value on the policy, and that slowly drops down year by year over 30 years until we end at zero, right? And then this is that $150,000 income slowly increasing by 4% as you move through those 30 years, right? So if your client is more of a chart person or a chart learner than they are with all those numbers, yeah, this is maybe a little bit of an easier way to explain this to them. You can also show some different charts all at once. If you click the dashboard button up here at the top right, you'll see you've got the chart, you've got the pie chart as well, and then you've got the cash flow calculator down at the bottom showing you that $3.9 million value at the beginning of that policy, or at the beginning of them taking those payments from that death benefit. So again, this is the easiest way to demonstrate human life value and to break it up, into 30, 40, 50 years, whatever you guys want to do. Just make sure you get your information correct. And as always, if any questions come up, do not hesitate to reach out and ask.